wireless headphones. So the reason why I'm making this video is for all those people who have been having issues connecting, or say that they have problems where they show two of their things on their excuse me, on their Bluetooth settings. So let's say you go to Bluetooth, and as you can see, I've got Indy Evo, just one. Now, the reason why I only have one is because that's how it's supposed to be. Now, some of you may have two Indy Evo connections on there, and that's when the reason you have that is because you didn't pair your Indy Evo headphones together prior to connecting to your cell phone. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. So when you first pair your Indy Evos, you should be able to have them pair together and then pair it to your phone. So anyways, I know a couple of you have tried fixing this or tried doing the process that I did on my first video. Now, this is what we're gonna do. In my first video, I didn't actually do it physically. I kind of just showed you what was supposed to happen. I had one person say that when they pressed on the skull for 6 seconds, he said it would only go into pairing. So I figured, you know what, you're counting too fast as far as, you know, you see it start pairing and you would release. So I would give it about a second or two, and then if you have the headphones on, it would actually make it a little bit easier, just because you will hear it say power off. So in this video, I'm actually gonna physically do it, show you guys step by step what to do. So the best thing for you guys to do initially would be to go ahead and click on the forget device. This is on an Apple iPhone. I don't know if it's the same for Android, or, you know, it's pretty much, it should be the same, I'm assuming. If you go into your settings, you should be able to forget any device that has that you have locked into your Bluetooth. So once that's done, obviously you guys see that it's no longer there. Go ahead and turn off your Bluetooth. This is a must. You must turn it off. You must delete and turn your Bluetooth off in order for this to work. If you don't do this, you might find yourself repeating the steps over and over. But this is the most important thing to do. Like I said, please do this first. Okay, so now I will go ahead and pull both my headsets out. And I won't be needing the box for now. As you can see, they are paired to each other, but you know, that really doesn't make a difference anymore, because there's nothing for them to pair to once they pair to each other. So as you can see, my Bluetooth is still off. I'm not gonna be turning that on. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to press and hold for 6 seconds. See how it went into pairing and then it turns off? That's what you want. Now you'll set it aside. Then you go to the next one, do the same thing. See that? It's off, completely off. Now I'll go back to the first one. So what I did there is I pressed and held for 6 seconds. So once you see that it starts going blue and red, that's pairing mode. Do not release until the light goes completely red, then you'll release. Like I said, some of you may be counting too fast, or you're just kind of reacting to when you see the lights go blue and red. Don't do that. Just literally wait for it to turn completely red and turn off. As you can see, there's no light flashing on it. There's nothing. I'll show you the other one just so you know that, so you can see that it's that they're both completely off. All right, so now we'll go back to to the next step, but before that, it doesn't matter if you start with the left or the right. I just kind of do it right to left. Don't ask why, it's just the way I do it, and that's what seems to work. Okay, so now go ahead and press and hold for 10 seconds. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna turn on, it's gonna go into pairing mode, and essentially it'll just turn back off, and that's what you want. That's actually what puts it into reset mode. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2. See that? It turned on and went into pairing, and then it turned back off. Now we'll go into the next one. Do the same thing. There you go. So at this point, that's when you go ahead and bring your case over. Oops, sorry. It's hard to do it with one hand. I don't have a stand for my phone. There you go. You don't have to close it. I just do it. Just, I don't know, because I guess this thing doesn't stay open. It literally just wants to shut. Anyways, at this point, what I'm gonna do is, here, let me get this Face ID. So as you can see, Bluetooth is off. I am pulling these out. Ooh. So at this point, I'm just gonna let them pair to each other. You see that blue light? That's what you want. All right, see, they pair together. Now only the left side is flashing. So I'll go ahead and turn on my Bluetooth device. I don't have Indy Evo anywhere there. And it should appear, there it is. See how it only appears once. I'll go ahead and click on that. Indy Evo is connected. And then it's gonna ask you on iPhone, do you wanna pair? You're gonna go ahead and press on yes. When this happens here, you'll just go ahead and erase it. Because you should have both of these. Now, if we go ahead and test them, let me see, let's pick a track here real quick. All right, let's see this. We got some B40 here. Let's turn this thing all the way up. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That one's playing. All right, so that means both of them are playing. So they are both connected. Now, the other problem big people are having issues or think they're having issues with is the microphone. Now, they're saying only the microphone on one side is working. Honestly, I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to work, but it's the best way. Because if you do have both microphones working at once, that's gonna cause an echo effect or a double voice effect. I don't know if I could if I'm explaining myself at all, but if you have both microphones working together, that could be an issue as far as call quality or just the voice quality going through. So these are designed to be able to use one at a time. So that's the microphone on that one there, and that's the microphone, that little dot right there is the microphone, I believe, for this one. So a lot of people think that's the microphone. No, that's for the charging port. That's where it sits and it starts charging to your case. So if, like I said, these are designed to be used one at a time if desired, just so that they're not both playing at once when you want to be able to hear the people around you, or if you're driving. I know here in California, it's illegal to have both headphones on while you're driving. I think we're only allowed one. I mean, I've got my length on my vehicles, so you know I really don't use these while I drive. I only use them when I'm working or I'm doing something around the house. Now, let's see. Like I said, I'll just go ahead and press play again. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm putting it right up to the mic. You can hear that. I'll put this one down. There you go. So yeah, that's that. So my conclusion for the microphone thing is that if you want to use the right side, you can, and it has a microphone if you want to do that. The left side has a microphone. If you only want to use the the left headphone, then you could just use that. To do that, you'll have to, once you want them both to pair back up, you're gonna have to go through the same process we just went through to have them pair back to each other and back to your phone. Now, this right here, I know that any electronic company, there will be defective headphones that do get shipped out. Now, if you continue to have this issue, your best bet would be to just exchange them. But if you can't connect them after going through what I just went through, that process, I would just consider them being bad. Get you, if you could exchange them for a new pair, go ahead and do so. And if you do end up buying these, because I had somebody say they bought them used, so they can't return them or exchange them. Luckily, I was able to help them by going, showing them how to go through this process, and they worked. But for anybody else that can't exchange them, just be patient. Follow this, the procedure step by step. If there's any doubts, just go ahead and let me know in the comment section. I try to answer to everybody. Like I said, I'm just trying to help people out, because when we spend money on something, we expect it to work, and we expect to get some use out of it. And just the fact that Skullcandy, their customer service, from what I've heard, is not the greatest. I try to avoid calling them unless it's truly necessary. But go ahead and just follow these steps, and I almost guarantee everybody's gonna have a good result. Anyways, I hope this video is even more helpful for those that haven't been able to connect their headphones. I've been getting comments, people saying that they're gonna smash them, they're gonna throw them away. Just don't do it. Just be patient. I think that's really what got me to the point of figuring it out. Having to let my mind cool off and really think about what I needed to do in order to get these working. Luckily, I did keep I didn't keep it. I threw it away, but I was able to catch it at in my garbage can. I don't want people going through garbage cans or anything. I'm just saying I had to go through it to get my manual. Like I said, it was in French, but I was able to translate that over to figure out what needed to be done. So anyways, guys, like I said, I hope this helps you guys out. Any further questions, please let me know. And I'm doing this video just to help other people who have had issues. I know most of you guys have been able to pair your headset after that. So after the first video, I'm sorry. So yeah, so anyways, if you could go ahead and just give it a thumbs up if this video worked for you, or if any of this information was helpful. All right, man, you guys have a great day.